Hey there, everyone. It's Caitlin. Welcome back to the Bookie Babe book review series with your geeky girlfriend. That's me. And this book review today is for all of my teacher friends out there. I've said it a couple times on this channel and in my Instagram. That's at your geeky girlfriend if you're not already a follower. On my page, I have great collabs with codes for you guys to get discounts on awesome clothing and products. So make sure you go check that out if you're not already a follower. And if you're not already a subscriber, go ahead and hit that red button so you can get notified about all my latest videos and content. We've got some awesome movie reviews coming soon to the channel, as well as lots of book reviews coming soon. I'm getting closer and closer to my 2021 12 books in a year goal. I've got two down so far, and I'm looking forward to meeting that goal this year. So stick with me and check out all my videos as that goal comes closer and closer to fruition. I am a teacher full-time. Most of you know that if you've been a part of my channel or a part of my blog so far. But I like to read books about being a better teacher and professional development books as part of my to-read list. Like I have several still on the to-read list, but this is one of the books that I already finished for the year. It's 501 Tips for Teachers. I did get this at Half Price Books, as that's where I get a lot of my books. I'm into discount book retailers, and so I get a lot of my books that you'll see in this channel from the clearance rack at Half Price Books. I get a lot of them as gifts as well. And I like to read books like this just because I feel like as a teacher, you can never get enough new information and you can never stop learning. And so this one was kind of cool. It's like a pocket guide. It has different chapters based on big teacher, topics like classroom management, student relations, discipline, working with parents and communication, and then personal development and motivation. And so it literally is really easy to read because the pages are big and they have like 1 to 3, they have maybe 5 to 6 tips on every page. And the highlighted ones are the ones that I really, really liked. So I'll go ahead and just share a couple with them. Number 86, don't worry about defending or explaining what you do. Good teaching speaks for itself. So I just love that. There's stuff in here about preparing for state tests, preparing for an observation, how to communicate effectively with parents. Number 225, never think of students as the enemy. It's your job to fight for them, not with them. I love that. As a teacher, you have countless decisions to make, but only one standard to apply. What is the best for kids? So this book is great. It is a little bit older, like it's not relatively new. Let's see if I can find the publication date for you all. 1997 is the copyright date on this book, so it's just a little bit younger than myself. So some of these aren't really, they talk about like using like overhead projector notes and stuff like that. So some of them don't really apply anymore, but they're still like applicable to today's society. And so I just go through and like highlight the ones that I like. And then usually what I do is we'll type them up into a Google Doc for myself just to have. I might put them in my teaching portfolio, or I just post them up in my classroom or on a bulletin board, like in my home, just to remind myself these are the ones that I need to remember at all times. And so I like these little books. I'll go ahead and it's kid tested ideas, strategies, and inspirations, and the author is Robert D. Ramsey. And he has an ed doctorate, was the author of this, and he just kind of compiled all of these tips. And I think it's like this one, 381, organize your day every day. Learning shouldn't be a hit or miss affair. So I just really, like I said, this isn't too much of a novel, and it's more of a product review than like a book review. This book obviously reads very quickly. The print is big, so the pages, you kind of like, I was able to go through like 25 or so tips in an evening. So this book I read really, really fast. And then I just highlight the ones that I like. And then, like I said, I usually type them up into a document just for myself. I don't usually publish that anywhere. If you're not a follower on my Instagram page, I am going to share some of my favorite ones just as photos or as quotes on that. So make sure you go follow me on Instagram at your geeky girlfriend. And if you're a teacher, you might find this helpful, or you can, I'm sure, find this book on Amazon or other book retailers, and just start to look out for it. I thought it was interesting. I found a lot of the tips very helpful, or just even if I already knew the information, sometimes just getting that additional reminder and like highlighting it and setting it in to your brain to remember is super helpful. Like I said, just as a reminder to myself, like, oh yeah, organize. That's super important. I'm glad that I do that every day. And just to remind yourself. So 501 tips for teachers. I will be posting some of my favorite ones on my Instagram page. Like I said, I would give this book a 10. It's pocket size. I love the size. It was really fast and easy to read. And despite its age, it had a lot of really practical tips in here. And there was a lot that I did not find important, but I'm sure other people would. So definitely a good read and a good search on Amazon or your favorite book retailer, just to like search and see if they have this, because it's a super quick read and something that I know I will like go back and look at, either in a document form or just go back and look at my notes in here. Like I just found one where I had wrote in like a strategy that I want to try next year, and it was from this book. So I would give this book a 10 for teacher helpfulness and teacher development. It rates right up there with the other one that I shared on this channel, driving, how to help children think about driving their own learning, or that mindfulness metacognition one that I shared on this channel a couple months ago. So these are two of the best ones that I've read so far, but I have more in my collection. So check out my other videos. And I hope somebody will take these tips and will check out my Instagram page and check out the tips, or go add this book to your teacher professional library, because it is super helpful. Great pocket size, quick and easy read. Like I said, you could read like 25 to 30 tips a night and just highlight the ones that apply to you. And everybody can use more teacher tips. So I hope this helps somebody, and I really do think this is a great resource. I'm looking forward to taking the information and typing it up in a helpful tips for myself, just a way to always remember. And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for notifications about all my new content. Make sure that you go follow my page on Instagram at Your Geeky Girlfriend, where you can find pictures of all these books and pictures from of the tips that I enjoyed, as well as great collabs with boutiques and brands, and pictures of movie reviews. So if you ever miss a piece of content, you can go back to my Instagram page and see a picture and find out where the video is. So make sure you do that. Subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews in this series and more movie reviews to come, and I'll see you guys in the next video. XOXO.